efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And the final 53 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the offense on first down.
Let's go.
The give to the back.
Ooh.
Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
No,
yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
I need to get it.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Quick pass on the fly motion. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
Still on his feet at the 40. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47.
Let's go, man. Let's go. We got to redeem
One back
ourselves.
in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. Ball's out. The defense grabs it, and they're going the other way.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
Touch pass on the jet sweep.
And
he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Got to get everybody on the same page in a hurry. Looking to throw, it's McNamara. Flushed out of the pocket. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And come on now, O-line, you got to take care of your quarterback. He takes care of you. He's the one who takes you to meals. He's the one that gets you those NIL deals. Everything happens through your quarterback. You got to keep him upright. That is your #1 priority.
3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Throws to the wideout. And it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Really tough on an offense. 3rd and long, it's tough to, you're passing the football. They know you're passing the football. I'm going to rush the passer. I'm going to drop back deep, make you throw the ball underneath. But, quarterbacks also want to force that football and try to get that first down. He does there, and that's why he creates the turnover.
To the air on 1st down. Finds the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in, it's Johnson. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Touch pass on the right. Inside the 25.
What? Let's
Into the
go.
house. Touchdown,
That's how you supposed to play,
Oregon.
baby. That's how you
This
do it.
offense is so explosive. They can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw
That's
that
how
on
you
that
do
drive.
it.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra scoring drive. And they pay it off with a strike from 38 yards
Go.
out.
Let me see. What we gonna do, baby?
So
What
they
we gonna
got the
do?
touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half.
29
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Ain't nothing happening.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
Let's go. That boy show like talking. He said, no.
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? You can be a
Damn,
great player.
going
You
crazy.
got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Wide open downfield. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Going up top on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And the Hawkeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Scrambling away. Got some room, AyeLook.
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic, they got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this
Thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking to throw, it's Gabriel. Trying to burn this defensive back. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half.
Oh, man. I let him get that ugly score.
We're all locked up here in the third quarter as he's set to kick it away.
Let's move on.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Yeah, this might make it up.
And
should've
Oregon
made
has it
him
back,
beat
and here
him,
comes
no.
the offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. With jet sweep pass. Fights off a defender. Open runway ahead. The 40. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got it. That was just an open alley for that back. I don't think he was touched once before the tackle.
So he wouldn't even been down in two-hand touch?
No. Catch in the middle. It's Ferguson. Motion from the offense. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, and this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Finds his tight end. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. This is a makeable field goal distance, but this offense is thinking touchdowns. They'll go for it on 4th. He's got him, and they convert. Tackled, but he has a 1st down. The Ducks have this offense rolling. Wide out in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And he's brought down after a nice game. And the Ducks have it with a 1st and goal.
Here we go.
They'll try to get it in with the run.
Oh,
He
wow.
works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now on 2nd and goal. Quick pass on the jet motion. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. Back to throw, it's Gabriel. Got it! And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2.
You know, the tight end's going to have to do a better job of separating and giving his quarterback a place to go with the football. That time just couldn't create it, and as a result, as soon as he made the catch, he was brought to the ground, setting up 4th down.
Touch pass on the jet sweep.
Oh!
And how about this defense? Wouldn't let him throw it into the end zone and then swarming to make the tackle to stop them short.
And the offense stays aggressive,
Oh,
trying to
no.
throw the football, and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
Man, I did not shoot that drive properly.
Small game, I know, but again, the defense
If I
knows
lose
he's
this
going to
game,
run the
man,
football.
this
He's willing to
because
run
of
the
me,
football,
man.
not just drop back and pass and make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
They'll give it to Johnson. He'll bounce his way ahead for a pickup of 4 out to the 14.
That didn't bust for a long one, but now 3rd down becomes very manageable. It's not 3rd and eternity. Now the whole playbook, short passing game, long passing game, all of it's available.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
Oh, wow. Why did I change
Quick step and go. Gets enough for the 1st down, but not sure they'll get another play off here in the 3rd quarter.
Damn. Okay.
The Hawkeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Jet sweep to the receiver.
wow.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
Great job by the defense there slowing down that jet sweep. And a big key was the defensive end containing the play, forcing the receiver to cut back inside to where all the traffic was.
This offense has a 2nd down play. Wide receiver shows motion. The receiver on the jet sweep. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Listen, the offense stars those plays where they want to get their playmakers the ball, and the defense understands it as well. I got to know.
They
Let's
get
go.
to him as he throws. And this will
I
be
knew it was
picked off.
coming.
A
There
costly
we go.
turnover in a tie game.
Oh, let's go,
Touchdown,
baby.
Ducks. How about that D
There we
coming
go.
up with a play like that?
What a play by this defense. The offense going in to take the lead. No. Flip the script. The big pick 6. Now you're leading in this ball game. What a play by the D.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6.
Hell yeah.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. On offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You've got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32.
Could have stopped it.
Scanning the field, it's McNamara.
You stopping it.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. And the Hawkeyes want to crank the tempo. On second down, wants to throw. That's reeled in. It's Gill. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. He's going to look for a man on third and short. And he's got it at the 30. Touchdown, Hawkeyes! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
You got to score.
And great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Do you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. 1 to 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. You probably want to do that, but you could push the envelope. You could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
And don't miss the fact there was some heat on that extra point, but he was able to tie it up. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
They're trying to get me to air it out.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Looking to move it through the air. Finds his man. It's low. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
Yeah, and that was tough on the DB, right? He's trying to cover the receiver on a drag route, running back over the middle of the field. You're trying to avoid all of the linebackers, all of the congestion. He just couldn't stay with them long enough, and as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
Oh,
and they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep.
Let's go.
Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
All right, so not a home run play for the offense, but I do like the creativity, and I like how they're going to stress this defense and do it in less conventional ways.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Ferguson. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Oh, no, the ball popped out. And the offense will maintain possession. Son, that ball must be riveted to your ribcage.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
He wants to take the top off. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. The pressure was rising. Drama just encapsulating this entire stadium, and the defense comes up with that pick.
Yeah, so the quarterback, he's got to be able to handle this situation. Obviously, everything gets elevated. Everything has to happen a split second sooner. You feel the crowd noise. You can feel the energy, but you've got to keep your poise. And you just wonder in this juncture of the game if the quarterback's starting to lose his cool.
Dropping back, it's McNamara. Spits it out to the back. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
This late in the game, fourth quarter, go time. We got to make plays. We got to go to those things that really, really work well. We can't waste too many more downs. I know it's third down coming up, but we got to put this thing in full.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. Timeout. A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. A shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. The final play of regulation, and now we head to overtime. He's looking for an open man on second down. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
He'll throw on third down. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. This, the biggest play of the game so far. Going for it on 4th down in overtime. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he gives himself up, but not before he moves those sticks.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They move the tight end all over. Power football with the run. Touchdown, Iowa! They take the lead here in overtime. The running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking the front.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Now on first. Little touch pass to the receiver.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
3rd down in overtime. They have to keep the drive alive and try to get it in the house.
This man got a 4th down, lucky as fuck.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass.
And
he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. 4th down. Pick it up here or this game is over. He's got it and they convert. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Here it is trying to bash it forward. He got a couple. It's down at the 11. The Ducks want to pick up the tempo. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Touchdown!
That's what happened when you scored. I missed the tackle when I had the safety. I missed the tackle. So you did the same thing I
One of the
did.
reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous.
AyeLook gaming on Twitch.
If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me.
Oh, I thought you were going to get through that. Hey, he had a running start.
Wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
You said what? Man, I thought you. I don't know how to. What console are you on?
Now 1st down here in the 2nd
You on
overtime.
PS5? I'm on Xbox. I was trying to see if there's a way I could hit you, but
Try to get the edge with
I
a
don't know
quick
if I
touch
can.
pass.
Oh!
Got some room, hit it to the
Let's
ground.
go!
Touchdown, Ducks!
Yeah.
That score gives them the lead here in the 2nd overtime.
How about the day for this young fella?
I probably can add you on EA.
Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something
That's
about
right.
this.
Or add me and I'll accept you, but because I've been having trouble adding
Time
people.
and time again.
Now in the 2nd
Let's go,
overtime,
baby.
you must go for the 2-point conversion. Looking to pass. It's Gabriel. They
Oh!
can't convert. And the
Oh,
lead
shit,
remains
he
at
stopped
6,
me.
and now they'll have to
I don't
go
know
on
why I
defense.
picked that play, man. I don't know why I picked that play, bro. That boy, man, that boy said.
They know what's in front of
He
them. They
really
have to
supposed to
answer
count
that
it.
score
He
with a
really supposed to
touchdown.
count it.
They'll crank up this drive.
Oh! Let's go! It's over, baby! It's over.
That's the last
Stop
thing you
acting
want
like
as an
somebody
offense, a
open, bro.
negative play,
Stop
a
acting like
sack on
somebody
first
open.
down. On 2nd down,
They
he'll
not.
let it fly. Throws to the tight
Let's
end.
go. He smacked that down. Let's go. Hey, you was on my line talking about.
Touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision making. Hasn't thrown any
Hey,
picks,
you
which has
might.
really helped keep this offense on schedule.
You the lucky mama drummer.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up
No,
that arm.
no, stop.
Can't
4th
find
and
the man, and
25.
he'll be knocked down
Let's
at the
go.
30. Does the drama
Good
get any
game.
thicker? The offense comes to the line on
Let's
4th
go.
down here in overtime. They've got a big play.
What?
Everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback.
I can't believe they let me.
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
Now when I'm
Wow.
OT and I start to get in this
Wow.
territory,
That's
I
crazy.
gotta be thinking touchdown. Like, what are my plays that I can go to now?
crazy.
I ran the football.
Hey, I thought you were going to
They
push.
got it in to
Fuck.
tie it up here in double overtime, and now the 2-pointer will win it.
Man, what a great response by this offense, going down the field, scoring the touchdown. Now I gotta go for 2. I know the new overtime rules, they changed this years ago. Jesse, you should work on this in practice. What's your go-to 2-point play right here?
I'll tell you, after running the ball as well as they did on that last touchdown, I can see them doing it again. I think they've got confidence in the big fellas up front to get it done, find a way into the end zone, and be more physical.
Let's go.
So here we go, dueling 2-point conversions from this point forward. Trying to punch it in.
Oh,
Get it done.
oh, let's get it. What?
On the defense.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
They broke serve. Now a chance to win it with a 2-point conversion. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Quick pass on the fly motion.
Oh, let's go.
That's it.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Gets it done.
Let's
I
go.
know how
Let's
to sum
go.
up this game succinctly. That was fun. And
Hey, add
memory
me,
to
bro.
remember.
Add me as
Fun for
a
them,
friend
fun
or add me
for
as
us,
something.
just the back and forth. Games that are so nip and tuck, and you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David, and that's why coaching staffs practice overtime scenarios and situations throughout the week. It's important to drill these types of scenarios. You never know what games are going to go to OT, and when they do, you love to be able to go out and execute with the game on the line.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports.
That was hard.
College football.
I almost fucked up and gave you the win. Okay. That was hard. That was hard. Gotcha.
So here we go, dueling 2-point conversion. Hawkeyes trying to cash it in on. Just dropped it so close to his second interception of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Timeout on the field, and everybody want to make sure they're organized as we come down the gut of the game.
I need to go back to my settings.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass.
Oh, yeah, it captured it good.
Afterburners coming. At the 20. Touchdown Ducks! And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead. Offense takes a timeout, 27 seconds left.
About this offense, man. They knew they needed.
I think that's it, man. That's good. Let's see. Okay. I retained the count. That was a big win, man. Retain all count. I erased the half. Let's see. Should I start next season? TikTok, right? I'll do one more.
Welcome to Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Texas Memorial Stadium, where the horns are up and this burnt orange crowd is ready to help Texas hook 'em. This isn't your run-of-the-mill matchup. You get a couple of powerhouses, both ranked in the top 10, and statements can be made in this one. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
This will be my last one.
Ducks will put total leather to crank us up. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Let's go.
The offense lining up for a first down play.
Come on, let's stop this for a loss.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep.
Oh, wow, man.
Pulls his way forward. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The Longhorns in the hurry up.
Man, come on. I got this.
On the run, it's Blue. Discards a man. Just a savvy, veteran, productive run from this junior.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge game? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Trying to convert this second and short.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
You know, you start day one of training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a first down, you run these plays. You rep them over and over and over again. They're not sexy, they're not pretty, but in the end, they're effective, and they get you that new set of downs when you need them.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Line getting set on second down. Dropping back, it's Ewers. Fires to the right. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Well, it doesn't get any more open than that. Good read by the quarterback. He was looking for his tight end wide open on the play. Man, you got to make the catch.
Blasted as he lets it go. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return
what's
on the
gonna
pick.
happen?
So the
Like
opening
Bubba
drive
Doug
of the
said.
game, and you spit it up. That's not the way to get things started.
Coaches are always preaching about not committing penalties and winning the turnover battle. So you're able to go on this first drive, and you're doing a couple positive things, and then turn it over, not the start this offense wanted.
Offense set on first down. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Past the 45. Oh, the sweet feet. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. It's one thing to get that huge play. Now you got to cash it in with 6. First and 10 from the 24. Touch pass on the run. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And it's caught! Touchdown, Oregon!
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense, spreading them out, taking advantage of their matchup, getting in for the score.
Right here.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
I've been playing last people with more spreading.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Aggressive.
Let's go, man. There'll be no onside on that.
The kickoff unit about to go to work. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game, if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it
This is
safe.
my last
You
one.
trust
This is
your
my
guy. I
last
think you
one.
put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. First down here for the offense. Looking for a man. It's Ewers. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job for him today.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep. Good coverage.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
This defense is heating up. They got an interception the last possession. You could tell breaking on the football really, really well, seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to get it. Got another hand on it, almost had another interception.
You want to talk about aggressive or wacky? This head coach is keeping his offense on the field inside his own 30. Looking to the big tight end. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
And I tell you what, I can justify when it's really short, but when it's 4th and medium on your side of the territory, man, that success rate continues to plummet down, and now they've just set this offense up in really good position.
Quickly out to the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big game.
Touchdown, Ducks! And they'll put that scoreboard operator.
All right, that's it, man.